Following last season's title success, Stalybridge Celtic Academy have secured their position in the Conference Alliance Under-19s League. Coached by Dave Sullivan, the squad went head-to-head with the likes of Stockport County Hyde United and current champions Chester. In a division of 9 teams, Celtic finished in 7th spot and can now look forward to next season having gained valuable experience. Reflecting on the whole season, Sullivan said he was proud of the way in which his players had developed.
Big difference in terms of quality and also a change from training from 3 times a week to training 2 times a week. So the college, the qualifications changed there from a VTCT to a BTEC. So I'd say from winning the college league last year and going into the under-19s this year would be equivalent to a first team winning the championship and then just about staying up in the Premier League. But they've progressed well, they've shown signs of progression and development, and the rewards from that are obviously 5 lads going into the first team.
Brilliant stuff. Obviously you just touched upon it then, but towards the end of last season Steve Burr was forced to take on some academy players due to player shortages. Do you think they stepped up to the plate and proved themselves?
I think they had to. I mean, it was an unfortunate example. I mean, you shouldn't really have to rely on the academy. You should have had more players in reserve, and you should have had the reserves players as well. But I'm proud of the lads and the way they conducted themselves. You know, they did as much as they could do. They did exactly what was asked. They was travelling to games by themselves at times. And 1 or 2 in particular. I mean, you look at Aidan, for me, who's been outstanding, even played in outfield as well. You know, so it just shows everything about the attitude that we've got at the academy and how much the lads want to impress people.
Excellent stuff. So moving forward, the club's just announced Simon Howarth as first team manager. Went to the Meet the Manager event the other night and he said he wants to work closer with yourself to bring through the academy players. That must bring some joy to your face.
Do you know what? First time I've met him, but what a great fella. You know, he couldn't have spoke highly enough and really felt enthused about the youth and bringing on some academy lads, and he knows what the budget's like. He knows that he needs to work closely with myself, with Danny, with Mike in the community and everything to make sure that Stalybridge Celtic first team is a success this season, whether that's finishing mid-table, getting to a cup final or just playing some attractive football. And I'm sure myself, the academy lads and Danny will do everything we can to support Simon and his assistant going forward.
Excellent stuff. So just finally, in terms of player recruitment, it's the off-season now. When's the next enrolment day?
Okay, so the next trial day is Friday the 22nd of June, 6 till 8 p.m. here. You can still apply online at Tameside College and fill out a form there, or you can email myself at academy@stalybridgeceltic.co.uk or Mike Smith Community at stalybridgeceltic.co.uk. Come down, have a look at what we've got. You can see the facilities now, second to none, and just enjoy the experience and see where we go from there.
One of the squad's shining stars is goalkeeper Aidan Winterbottom, who signed first team terms in January as a backup choice for Jack Walton. The 18-year-old made his debut in the 2-1 victory at Altrincham in March, before making a further 2 appearances between the sticks in the last 2 months of the season. However, due to travel issues with other squad members, the youngster was forced to play outfield in the 2-0 loss at Matlock Town, before doing the same just 7 days later in the 5-0 loss to Witton Albion. Despite the circumstances, Aidan said he was happy to help the team in any way possible.
Yeah, I got told a couple of the lads couldn't come because the car had broken down, unfortunately. So I was the one on the bench, so I was told I had to be a player/goalkeeper on the bench. And unfortunately, one of the lads got cramp and I had to come on and take his place. But no, I didn't really know what I was doing. It just got told to just run around, dog the ball down, which I feel like I did, and just don't give up. And I didn't. And it wouldn't have been my favourite way of coming onto the pitch. Rather have done it in goal, but I still put a shift in for my team, and I'd do it more if I had to, just to make sure that the team's got the numbers.
Excellent stuff. So finally, just looking towards the future, would it be your dream to progress to the first team and become an established number 1?
Yeah, that's always been my goal from a young age. I always said I wanted to play for Bridges' first team. It's been, like I said, the challenge. I love the challenges that they come. It's been tough, but it's nothing that I'm not scared to do. Next season I want to be a more influential figure on the team. I want to be playing first team football more, starting more games, putting consistent runs in, playing well, and hopefully see what the future brings out of that afterwards. But no, priority is just to keep my place in the first team, stay as first team goalkeeper if I can.
Aidan wasn't the only academy player to make the step up to the first team. Portuguese striker Eli Fernandes was also drafted into Steve Burr's side. Now the youngster is hoping to become a regular fixture in the first team next season under new manager Simon Howarth.
Yeah, obviously it's more my mind's football. It's not playing with 18, 19 years olds anymore. They have a bigger mass, they're bigger than me, so it's quite different playing with them because you have to be physically stronger, be able to run for longer, and adapt to the new players. Yes, of course, my aim for next season is not only be with them and play regularly, but also score at least 10-15 goals.
You can keep up to date with the latest developments at Celtic's Academy on Twitter at @StaleyCeltic_AC.